Sister Kate here, getting ready to plant 2 more trees down on our orchard. We were out looking at a local greenhouse and noticed local apple varieties, and we do have some apple trees down on our orchard, but they will not bear fruit for at least another year or 2, and these probably won't either. I don't think they're dwarf variety, but because they're local, the trees will do better with this, rocky soil and sometimes hot weather. So we're about to go down there and we're getting the stuff that we need put together. There's water and fence for that other squash plant because it's been torn up, and then the trees and shovels and stuff. And then we'll go down there, pick sites that are good for the trees because we've got to space them out. They can't be too close together or they kind of inhibit each other from growing, and make sure the soil is deep enough and loose enough to plant them in. And the whole point of having fruit trees, of course, is the food. If you have to wait 5 to 7 years, that's a long time to get fruit, so you can buy dwarf variety apple trees. I'm quite fond of the Fuji, and so I planted 2 of them this spring. They will bear fruit your first year or 2 after you plant them. But what these other varieties make up for is volume. The first time they give apples, they're going to give a lot, and the second year after that, it's going to be bushels, and you're just going to have apples to do whatever you want with. And I've already done a video about being prepared for dealing with the fruit, so you all know about that. Alright, so we'll just get down there and show you a few more things. So Pastor Joe's digging the second hole. It took us a good half hour to figure out where we wanted to put our trees, because even though this is our orchard and it's a very large space, flat space with grass in it is at a premium here, and we already have many trees already planted, and we didn't want to get, there's one back in there somewhere, didn't want to get them too close together, so we wound up kind of centralizing this one. It will be next to a peach, and there is a pear or an apple. But this is also, yeah, this is an area that's been mulched several times.
Yeah, but there's no rocks. It's amazing. It's like, what? Where did we just go?
Well, because we built up the soil with the mulch. Is kind of my point. Like that created a good amount of soil. So we're going to put this one here, and then the other one, Pastor Joe planted back there. So hopefully they're close enough to pollinate. And yeah, and then we'll put the tree in there and put some water, and then we're done with this chore. Guys, where do you think we should put those trees? Huh? What do you think? You like where Pastor Joe's got it over there? Yeah? Alright. I guess that's where we'll put it. Thanks for your input.
Filling this part?
Yeah. Putting water on it. You're supposed to water new trees.
Save some for the ducks.
Yeah, the orchard is, used to have its own UBC. We talked about that in another video. And it was supposed to rain this week, so we've got a little bit less water down here than we expected. So Pastor Joe brought water with, because he is nothing if not thorough.
I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow, right?
Yeah, but they've been saying that for a week.
Yeah.
And I keep backing it up, and it hasn't really rained yet.
Like rain. All right, where do you want this duck water?
All right. Okay, so that was the end of a first day, during which Pastor also planted a crepe myrtle and a fig tree. The crepe myrtle was for, style, or however you want to say it. And the fig tree, of course, was for food. And I think we bought a dwarf fig because it's already got fruit on it. And the fig that we planted last year, I think it's the more permanent variety. It doesn't have any fruit, but it's almost the same size. And we planted it in our garden, and then we found out they can become huge. So we may have to transplant that one. But all this work we're doing, and all these trees that we're buying, and holes that we're digging, is for the future. We want to be able to not have to go to the store and buy fruit. We want to be able to eat right off of our land. And Yahweh's already given us a really good start, so we're just doing our part. All right, shalom. Bless you.